This is Shawn and Sue's podcast on 92.7 WOBM.
The Ocean County Breakfast Show with Shawn Michaels and Sue Moll.
Ocean County's best variety. 92.7 WOBM.
Hey, it's time for Shawn and Sue's podcast, and while Sue is away, we're going to share with you some of our fun clips from this week. We talked about pumpkin underpants. That's right. Have you ever thought about getting into the season of autumn via your underwear? We'll talk about that. What do you love about autumn? We were asking listeners what is their favorite thing when it comes to fall. Craft beers. We talked about craft beers and Halloween flamingos. That's right. I think I've seen everything now, but spooky Halloween flamingos. They're not pink. 92.7 WOBM, Teenage Dreamin' with Katy Perry, Shawn and Sue. Right now, 6:42, 70 degrees. Rain out there this morning. Get the rain gear out for the kids as they're going off to the bus stop this morning. So now this may be the wildest pumpkin spice I've seen. All right. Now we have this inundation of pumpkin spice every fall.
Everything is pumpkin spice.
Everything is pumpkin spice. But have you ever sat on a pumpkin, Sue? Have you ever worn a pumpkin?
No.
Have you ever had pumpkin clothes?
No.
Now, stay with me here, okay? We have seen more and more items with pumpkin spice as the theme, but I think now I've seen the wildest. Pumpkin spice underpants. That's right. Pumpkin spice underpants. A company called Swamp Butt Underwear has pumpkin
Swamp
spice underpants. So now you could put pumpkin spice on your tush.
For men and women?
This is for men. These are sort of they're sort of engineered for comfort and hygiene for men who may sweat a little bit. Okay, so
do they smell like pumpkin spice?
They do not smell. They are the color of pumpkin spice. They're sort of like a light brown color. So
something you might need.
Something I don't know if that comes in handy or not. But
that's horrible. Stop it.
Now, the question I have for the guys in the audience, would you wear pumpkin spice underwear? The question for the ladies, is this something you'd want him to wear? Now, I have to admit, after looking at them, it's not a bad color. I mean, let's face it, men's underpants, come in all different colors.
I'd like
this
a little
is just
pumpkin
a different
spice scent coming out of there.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But yeah, it's sort of like a light brown color.
So it looks like a pumpkin pie-y thing?
Yeah.
Sort of?
Yeah, it looks like
that color?
If you go to our website, there's a picture of them there, and you can see the color that they are. They're sort of like I say, like a dark tan or a light brown, whatever you want to call it. It looks like pumpkin spice, the actual spice that, in fact, they have a picture of it with pumpkin spice like poured out on top of it, so you could check it out. But
would you wear pumpkin spice underwear?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think it's you're wearing brown pants. You try to be color coordinated.
Oh,
I mean, like I say, underpants come in all different colors. Why not pumpkin spice? But when I first heard about it, I was like, pumpkin spice underpants. So.
It's a scratch and sniff.
So.
The Ocean County Breakfast Show
With Shawn Michaels and Sue Moll. Ocean County's best variety. 92.7 WOBM.
92.7 WOBM, Shawn and Sue, and we're at the bar, Sue.
Oh, you and I taking a little drink.
We're talking about craft breweries, and this story has gotten a lot of attention on social media.
About this. What do you think's happening?
What has happened is the state has imposed some new.
Too much to drink.
Yeah, we're flagging you, Sue. The craft breweries have been hit with a bunch of restrictions, new, ways in which they can conduct their business.
Oh, no.
And many are upset with this, saying that, it's an attempt to squeeze the local craft breweries. For an example, now the craft
the big
breweries.
companies
Well, we
doing
don't
this.
know. That's
Beer
what people are
companies.
implying. A brewery can hold only 25 special events per license term, which are open to the general public to be held on the premises.
Sure.
Now, another thing that they did, a special event, is a one-day event only and cannot exceed the opening and closing hours of the brewery. Special events that may be held include trivia and live music. So a lot of this stuff involves special program events. And if you have been to some of the local craft breweries, they do different things to find their niche and to, kind of relate to the public in fun ways, doing different things. So folks are upset about this, and they're wondering what the bottom line is here. But I guess, what a lot of people are saying is that, it's more government getting involved in, private businesses, and they're not liking it. So that's what it's all about. We've got the story up with some of the different restrictions now that have been imposed on the breweries, and you can sound off on this. We also have it up on our Facebook page as well. But, that's what it comes down to. Folks, a lot saying that New Jersey has too much, not just in craft brewing, but in a lot of different ways, a lot of regulations that pinch the mom and pop operations.
Yeah, I'm really finding that probably it's the big corporations doing this. I think that they're hurting the bigger corporations. More and more people love this kind of beer. And you being one of them.
And the atmosphere, I think, too, makes it different. But the thing about it is what they're saying from the state level is that it needs to be done with the same regulations and health and safety and welfare of people that other businesses that serve alcohol have to have as well. So, it's a tough question whether or not they're just following suit with, other bars and restaurants and liquor stores to get everybody all in line. It's what I think the state sort of is saying to folks.
Right.
Although folks are, hitting back with the fact that, these are, small operations that, are going to have to change how they do things because they're going to be regulated to only be able to do a certain amount of special
I don't agree
programming.
with it at all.
You know?
I don't agree with it.
So,
there you go. People love the craft beers. I mean, and it is something about intimacy and going and enjoying this beer that is freshly made. Craft beer has become so
and
popular.
I think from the craft brewer's point of view, the only way they can have a niche in the market is by having special events.
Yes.
And by limiting the amount of ability to do that is going to cut them back, and it's going to hurt, them and other businesses and different organizations that get involved with these special programs.
Right.
We've been to events that were special events done through craft breweries as fundraisers and things like that. All this may have to change, and they're going to have to map out just what they're going to be able to do or not do when it comes to a year's worth of programming for events and such. So anyway, check out the story, see what you think. You can sound off on our Facebook page at WOBM.com.
The Ocean County Breakfast Show.
With Shawn Michaels and Sue Moll.
Ocean County's best variety. 92.7 WOBM.
WOBM, good morning. We're playing the morning coffee contest with Shawn and Sue. Who do we have with us?
Hi, my name's Noah.
Hi, Noah. What town are you from?
Barnegat.
He's such a mystery.
Some people may want me to fly away. I don't think I'll be joining the Ice Capades anytime soon. Do I look like an insane mountain man? Who am I?
All right, Noah, so who's the mystery guest?
It's Gritty.
It is Gritty. It is Gritty, that crazy mascot of the Philadelphia Flyers. Noah, have you seen Gritty?
I have. I've seen a lot of memes made of Gritty, too.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think of Gritty? Do you like him, or are you ready for a new idea?
I like him. I'm driving my son to school right now. We were just talking about it. He says he likes him, too.
All right. Maybe Gritty, with all the backlash, ends up getting a cult following. You know what I'm saying? Like he ends up becoming.
Yeah, he might.
You know?
I think Philadelphia likes Gritty. I think they do.
Hey, listen. They always say, any type of publicity. There's no such thing as bad publicity.
Yeah,
so
that's
Gritty
true.
was all over everywhere yesterday. So congratulations.
Yeah.
You guys are going to Game of Thrones. So hold on the line. Thanks for joining us in Barnegat. More chances to win coming up with WOBM. 92.7 WOBM with Ellie Goulding on a brand new Tuesday morning. Shawn and Sue, 740. Right now, 66 degrees. And they're using words like terrifying, The worst. No thanks.
Okay.
These are some of the things people are saying this morning about the new Philadelphia Flyers mascot, Gritty. Gritty is the new mascot.
He's the ugliest thing I've ever seen.
Now, you're a Philly Flyers fan.
Sure.
You're a Flyers fan,
How
Sue.
ridiculous. I think it's a joke.
And you, no, it's not a joke.
I think it's a joke.
And you are saying that you were horrified by the new mascot.
Well, yeah, why wouldn't they have like a bird or something for Flyers?
I don't know. They're saying Gritty looks like a cross between insane person and a Muppet gone nuts.
He's horrible, and he's nothing but a laugh. Like, now the Philly fanatic is funny looking, but he has some form of respect. This one, I just don't understand.
Well, the fanatic's sort of like a dinosaur, right? Like a little dinosaur runs around.
Yeah, something like that. You know,
but people don't know what this is. They're not sure what Gritty's supposed to be. He looks like a mountain man, kind of.
That's horrible.
But he's got big eyes, and his eyes are bugging right out of his head. And then last night, Sue, he makes his debut at the Wells Fargo Center, and he falls
Philly.
down. So now they're saying, yes, he's on drugs, and he's falling
This
down.
is just such an embarrassment.
And now they're saying it's an embarrassment to the club.
Yes, it is. It's an embarrassment to Philly.
If you haven't seen Gritty, check out the videos that I've put up.
He's big and he's orange and he just doesn't
Yes,
look right.
he's ugly, he's out of shape, and he just looks like he's just horrible. But what we did was we made a local connection to this. Well, you know, Gritty's local because the Flyers are local. But what we did was we put all the local mascots that I could come up with for sports teams. We want you to vote for who you think is the best. And we put up there, all right, I'm going to run some of these by you, Sue, and I want you to tell me if you know who the mascot is.
Yeah.
The Mets mascot. Who's the
Mr.
Met?
Met.
Mr. and Mrs. Met.
Oh, okay.
All right. How about the Devils?
New Jersey Devil.
He's got, yes,
Yes.
NJ Devil is
Yes.
his name. How about the Phillies?
It's the fanatic.
How about the Blue Claws?
It's Buster.
It's Buster, yes.
I love Buster, yes.
All right. Monmouth University. Do you know what Monmouth is?
They're a hawk of some sort.
Yes, but do you know what the Hawk's name is? Shadow.
Oh, okay.
All
okay,
right.
cool.
How about Rutgers? What's their mascot?
I don't know.
The Scarlet Knight.
Oh, okay.
All right.
See, all respectable so far. Okay.
Ocean County College. Do you know what their mascot's name
No.
is? Do you know what their mascot is?
No.
A Viking.
Oh.
But he has a name.
What is it?
It's Vidar the Viking. Vidar the Viking.
Okay.
I'm telling you, that's his name.
Oh.
And I never knew that. I knew that they were the Vikings.
Okay.
But I didn't know his name was Vidar the Viking. All right. How about the Sixers? Do you know what their mascot is?
I see him, but I don't know the name.
Franklin.
Oh, my.
He's a dog. And they said that they made him to be cute for kids.
Yeah.
Franklin the dog.
I didn't know that.
How
I
about the
don't know.
Eagles? What's the Eagles?
Swoop.
Swoop, the Eagle.
He's cool.
He's cool.
He is cool.
He's a good mascot.
Probably the best mascot out
I
there.
voted for the Jersey Devil. I think the Devil is the mascot.
I think
Best
Devil
mascot.
and Swoop.
Yeah, I think
could
Devil,
be two
Devil
of the
and
best.
Swoop. Yes.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
But check it out. We love Buster as well. Although I did say Buster, he needs to work out a little bit.
Yeah.
Buster's a little heavy because
Well, he's
Gritty.
nothing compared to Gritty.
Gritty's really out of shape.
So embarrassing.
Really
you
out
have to
of
check
shape.
Gritty out.
Yeah.
He's orange, he's big, he's embarrassing. Would you want him to represent your team?
Check him out.
No.
We've got all the information up. By the way, Rebecca wrote in on our Facebook
Yeah?
that, yes, Gritty needs to be put down immediately.
Oh, wow. See?
I said humanely, but yes. Check out the story. It's at
Ridiculous.
WOBM.com. What do you think of Gritty? Let us know. And see if you're scared.
The Ocean County Breakfast Show.
92.7 WOBM.
92.7 WOBM, Shawn and Sue on this brand new Wednesday morning, 6:37, 65 degrees. And we're talking about Halloween, and now I think I've seen everything.
Oh, gosh, tell me.
Now, I'm not the type of person who puts flamingos up on the yard during the summer.
I do.
Okay, you like the flamingos.
Love them.
To each his own, all right? Just not our thing, the flamingos. But now I was in the store the other day, and I spotted Halloween flamingos, Sue.
Wow, okay.
They are black flamingos with fluorescent paint around them like skeletal. I said
So
they
they
look like
glow in the
skeletons.
dark.
They look like skeleton
my gosh.
flamingos.
They're cool.
What do you think of this?
I love it.
You love
and
it.
when I find them, did you buy me a box?
I did not get you a box.
Darn it. But yeah, I will put them out in my yard when I see them.
So I'm asking folks on our website
Love
to comment and on our Facebook page, what do you think of Halloween flamingos?
Love them.
I think this is going too far.
No.
How do you incorporate skeleton flamingos?
Stop it. We're at the shore. Flamingos, beachy. Why not?
A beachy Halloween. Is that all right? That's probably your best defense in this case.
Yes.
That's your best case that you made.
Ooh, they're gonna look good and creepy.
Yeah, they
For
do
all
look
the
creepy.
trick-or-treaters, I love it.
Because they look like skeleton flamingos.
And you said they're painted black?
Yeah, they're black flamingos so that at night they glow in the dark. And all you see is like their skeleton.
Oh, that's neat.
They look kind of creepy, to be honest
cool.
with you.
I'd love to see what they look like, glowed up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like lightning. That's going to be cool.
So anyway, glow-in-the-dark flamingos.
It's a big yes for me.
All right, so go to our Facebook page and WOBM.com. Let us know what you think. And if anybody has these glow-in-the-dark flamingos for Halloween, please call us. Because I want to find out what these things look like.
Please bring one over to me at the studio.
732
Love them.
237 WOBM. It's Halloween flamingos. Now I've seen everything.
The Ocean County Breakfast Show with Shawn Michaels and Sue Moll.
Ocean County's best variety, 92.7 WOBM.
WOBM, good morning. Shawn and Sue, we're playing the morning coffee contest. Who do we have with us?
Lori.
Hi, Lori. What town are you from?
Tom River.
Cartoons.
All right, Lori, what cartoon? Name that cartoon.
Oh, Mr. Peebles, it's TV snack time.
Again? Oh, am I fed up with feeding you? Oh, boy.
It's McGilla Gorilla.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gosh.
You got it. Now, what gave it away? Was it Mr. Peebles or was it just the sound of the gorilla?
I don't know. I just recognized it. I used to watch it all the time when I was a kid.
Yep, McGilla Gorilla. That purple gorilla.
That is awesome.
All right, hold on the line. Congratulations. Wow, she got that quick.
That's amazing.
I thought that'd be a little
tough.
tough.
I don't even know if I could remember the name of that, but that was
Remember,
cool.
he lived at the pet store.
Sure.
McGilla Gorilla. All right, there you go. Name that cartoon, McGilla Gorilla. Lori in Toms River is a winner. She's going to see Simple Minds. Tickets on sale at the Count Basie Theater box office at thebasie.org. More chances to win coming up with Shawn and Sue.
I love these good words sometimes. Like fizzle it gets me a little excited. What? Fizzle is like sizzle to me because it has the double Z's. I don't know. You guys never thought about this stuff?
No. There are words that, are not my favorite.
I always hear people complain about moist. People don't like the word moist.
Yeah, because it conjures up something uncomfortable.
Yeah, moist.
I gotta be honest, I like it. Like, I feel very wet today. How about you, Nance? Like, ugh.
Yes, I know that you mentioned that.
Yes.
I'm not a dirty girl.
92.7 WOBM. Shawn Michaels with you, and time for another edition of Studio Sessions in which we highlight local musicians who have original acoustic music. We love doing it. We love bringing the music to you. And joining us today to talk about her music is Sahara Moon, and she is a local artist who's going to be performing for us in just a little bit. And Sahara, good morning, and thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you, Shawn, so much for having me today.
Well, let's find out, first of all, the local connection. Sahara, where are you from? Like, where did you grow up?
I grew up in Manahawkin, New Jersey, and I currently live in Little Lake Harbor.
Okay, cool. So you've pretty much been in Ocean County your whole life then.
I have, yes.
Excellent. So how did you get involved in music? When did this all start for you?
I started performing literally a little over 2.5 years ago. My sister, my younger sister, Zinnia, she introduced me to the world of theater. So my freshman year of high school, I actually got involved with performing, the live performance aspect of everything, and I started learning guitar when I was around the age of 16. And then shortly after I did some theater productions, I started performing live out at open mics and things like that.
Wow. So you've only been doing guitar for a couple of years then?
I have, yeah.
I've been trying to learn guitar. And it is just the hardest thing I've ever done. My brain cannot separate one finger and one hand from the other. And it's amazing, hearing your music that you've been able to, come this far that quick. I don't know. Maybe when you get started younger, it helps. I don't know what the deal is. But it's fantastic. So now, is guitar the only instrument that you play?
Right now, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
I perform with the guitar, acoustic guitar and electric. So.
Mm-hmm. Now, what are some influences, Sahara? If you had to say, like, people that you try to, I'm not saying try to mimic, but people that you maybe feel that you sound like, or you try to improvise to be a little bit like, who are some of the influences for you musically?
I'm strongly influenced by Norah Jones.
Uh-huh.
Her jazz tone, like vocal tones and everything.
Yeah.
Brandi Carlile is another artist that I highly look up to.
Mm-hmm.
And I enjoy listening to Corinne Bailey Rae just because of her voice. And yeah, so I would say those are my top 3 female artists that I look up to as far as songwriting and their vocal techniques and everything.
Which do you like better, in the studio making music or on stage presenting music? Because those are 2 different types of things when you're doing it.
I love performing in front of people, Live performance is my thing.
Excellent, excellent. For more information, when folks want to get more information about Sahara Moon Music, how do we go about doing that? What's the best way for them to get info on you?
The best way is to check out my website, saharamoonmusic.com, which has a list of my live tour dates, so you can check that out. There's an entire list of the upcoming shows and events that I have going on. And I also have on Instagram and Facebook at Sahara Moon Music. I can be followed and everything, and people can.
There you go. It's pretty simple. You made everything Sahara Moon Music.
Yes.
So there you go. So all 3 words. There you go. You'll find her out there on social media. And SaharaMoonMusic.com is the website to go to. What are the 2 songs that you've picked today to perform for us?
The 2 songs, I've chosen a song that I recently released in March. It's called New York, and the next song is Intellectual.
Very good. Very good. Well, we look forward to it. And, of course, Sahara Moon Music is the website to go to. We thank you for coming in, being part of our studio sessions. And hopefully, maybe next summer, we'll see if you're in the area. We can pull you out to the beach and let you perform on the beach with us. How would that be?
That would be great.
That would be great.
Thank
hey,
you.
Coming up, Sahara performs live for us here with Studio Sessions with WOBM.
Goodbye's just too good of a word. You move along, you write a song and you're gone. We're supposed to kneel down at your feet, 'cause your name is on billboard and TV. It's 3 a.m., I've got no more defeat for the broken heart I thought I knew. Endless nights with nothing to do, well, I thought it was just me and you. Did you get what you wanted? Did you find yourself down there at the bar? Did you get what you wanted? True love that is kissed from afar. Oh, my intellectual feeling. Oh, my intellectual healing. Oh, my intellectual feeling. And I believed in something I did not know. Mr. Brick and Cobblestone leads me to the place we used to go. But it don't matter today, 'cause you're not home. Did you find your home? Did you find your home? Did you get what you wanted? Did you find yourself down there at the bar? Did you get what you wanted? True love that is kissed from afar. Oh, my intellectual feeling. Oh, my intellectual healing. Oh, my intellectual feeling. And I believed in in something I did not know. Oh, my intellectual feeling. Oh, my intellectual healing. Oh, my intellectual feeling. And I believed in something I did not know. And I believed in something I did not know. And I believed in something I did not know.
It is a Wednesday morning, middle of the week Wednesday. Sue Mall back with us.
Hello,
and as
good
I
morning.
talked about yesterday, obviously it has been a rough couple of days for you and your family. I mentioned how your dad passed away over the weekend, late Sunday night, and it has been a tough time for you. In fact, I didn't even know if you were going to be back in it all this week, but I guess Abby had to get back to school. You had to come back.
Yeah, you know, and the last couple of days just being with Mom and planning everything, and the services then are on early Friday morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's what I need to do. It's what Dad would have, you know, he's taught us, work hard and come back to work, and I'm with my family here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like you said, whatever time that you need to get through the next couple of days, you do what you got to do. You know, you and I had this conversation not that long ago. Both of us have had all four of our parents till late in their lives.
Yeah.
And we always said there was
very
going to come a
blessed.
time, unfortunately, where we had four parents, you know, two of yours and two of mine. And, you know, here we are talking about your dad now.
Yeah.
And he's at peace. And I'm sure he's watching over you, Sue, trying to make sure you don't get into any trouble.
I don't know if that's good.
Well, no, I think it'll be.
Think,
I think it'll be good.
Let's hope
I think it'll be good.
Yeah, an emotional, packed couple of months because he was sick for a couple of months, and then you know we knew as the time came, and ooh, to see someone who's so strong just get so weak, it is heartbreaking. But yes, he is in a better place now, and you know we had a great life, like you said. Our parents lived to a good age, and we had them most of our life.
Your parents married
They
nearly
were
60
wonderful.
years, so
Yes.
we were talking about that's going to be one of the big adjustments for your mom.
Yeah.
Will be, you know, just after 60 years, not having that person, you know, whether it's sitting at the, you know, kitchen table or having coffee with, you know, at night or whatever, or even in your parents' case, watching the Phillies and screaming at the TV.
And the Eagles, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
And they were in two separate living rooms because they had two separate little spaces. Dad had his TV, Mom had hers. And yeah, they always did that. I just thought on Sunday, when we got to spend our last day with him, Mom was just so cute. She said, I have to get pretty because I'm going to see a handsome man.
Oh.
You know, it's just these little things that you see. And I don't think you realize until the very, very end, like just the love that they had was just amazing. So, I mean, it was these little things. And then, you know, like she'll never go to the diner with him again, you know, broken hearted, and he'll never walk through
it's
that
the little
door
things.
again.
It's those little things, not big things, just
it's
little tiny
the-
things. You know?
And, you know, it was so important. Our family, though, was so close, and it really helped with the death. We always talked. We always were together. I'm here and there in Pennsylvania, but we were still always together.
I think the last time I saw your dad was at your wedding reception that you had back here after you got back from Disney.
It was 1 year ago.
I think, I think that was the last time I saw your dad.
Yes, you're right.
I remember going over to his table, and he said to me, he said, Shawn, you've been here for all of Sue's weddings.
Oh, yes. So proud of that.
And he laughed.
Yeah.
And I remember he was sitting, they had the front table up there, and they were having cake, and I went up, and we, you know, my wife and I were talking with your mom and your
Great
dad,
people.
and so it was that was the last time I got a chance to see him. And I never referred to him as Frank either.
It was always Mr. Mull.
Mr. Mull.
Yeah.
We're like little kids, like, Mr. Mull.
Mr.
How are
Mull.
you, Mr. Mull? Sue's doing fine. She's doing fine. He's like, don't lie to me, Shawn. But
She's
yeah.
late every day. Thank goodness
but,
you didn't tell him that.
Very seldom did we heard him referred to as Frank. But
very sad, emotional couple of months. But
well, of course, give your love to your mom, and you will get through this over the next couple of days. And I'm sure it'll be a beautiful service. Services will be in Pennsylvania. So if I know some people are writing and stuff. It won't be local here.
It will not.
It will be in Pennsylvania. So, hey, we're going to come back. Sue's got the breakfast dish for us next as we get underway here on this Wednesday morning, already middle of the week, with 92.7 WOBM.
Thanks for listening to Shawn and Sue's podcast on 92.7 WOBM. For more details, go to WOBM.com.